What's up guys, it's Asian Power. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that I don't really like to talk about. And that is the current state of Apex Legends. And the reason why I don't want to talk about this is mainly because to me, it's not in a very good spot. And I don't mean this as in it's a terrible game, nobody should play it, blah blah blah, nothing like that, not at all. My biggest thing is it is really hard to play solo. The solo experience is absolutely horrendous. I don't know how we can fix it. I don't know what could be changed to make it a little bit more enjoyable. But really, if you jump into a solo duos game, a solo trios game, anything else like that, it's not very fun. It's either very boring and slow, or your teammates don't even stay with you. They go loot off somewhere else and, twiddle their thumbs. It's a very, very upsetting and annoying experience that I feel like that needs to be addressed. Whether that's bringing back solos or rotating new limited time modes every week, whatever the case may be, like something needs to be done with the solos. Because if somebody's jumping on a game to play casually by themselves and they're having the experiences that everybody else is having when they play solos, then they're gonna play something else. So I think that's one of the things that needs to be addressed. Guys, I do want this to be more of a discussion. I don't want this to be a banter on Apex Legends where we just rag on it, talk about all the bad things, because I love this game. I really, really do. I enjoy this game so much, but right now it's kind of bland. So let's bring our minds together, our creative minds, and come up with different solutions or ideas that we can talk about in the comment section below about how we can make this game a little bit better in Season 5. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you guys want more Apex content, and again, be active and
Can I get in?
let me hear your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. I really want to create a discussion about why Apex the way it is the way it is, and what we can do to either fix it or not fix it. Whatever you guys think, let me know. Alright, one thing I also want to talk about is Season 5. Yes, it has the best retention numbers. The numbers are really, really good for Season 5. But there's a lot of people who are voicing their opinions on social media, Twitter specifically, where they just aren't enjoying Season 5 as much as they would have liked. And I think one of the main reasons is the balance changes. Loba was a great addition. The map changes on Kings Canyon were tremendous. They were so great, and it makes the map of Kings Canyon so much more enjoyable to play because of the loot pool is so much more expanded, so much more loot on the ground. It's fantastic. But here's the reason why I think Season 5 is a little bit lacking in excitement, in content creation, and that is because the weapon balancing wasn't drastic. The meta is the exact same, and we don't have a new gun. I understand what they're talking about when Respawn doesn't want to bring into another weapon, kind of dilute the pool, saturate the weapons in the game. I definitely understand that, and I'm excited to see what they decide to do to combat that in their game. But the thing is, the Havoc was the #1 weapon in Season 4. It did get hit with a nerf, but as you saw in my video previously, if you didn't, I'll link that in the description below. It's still a really great weapon. People still use it all the time because it slaps. Once you learn the recoil, it's still as good as it was in Season 4, just you're going to have to learn to use it a little bit better. Wingman is definitely being used way more often because of the Skull Piercer, which is great. But how we've seen the Wingman meta, nothing else has changed. I'm not asking for a drastic change, but I'm asking for a different weapon to be included in the meta. From Season 3 to Season 4, the G7 Scout went to the best gun in the game where every single person used it, to only a handful of people used it in Season 4. It's slowly making a comeback in Season 5. I am seeing it more often, but nothing really is going on there. One thing I would like them to do is upgrade or buff the LMGs. The LMGs are atrocious. The L-Star and the Spitfire are bottom tier weapons that I feel like could use some tuning to make it more in the meta. Obviously, we don't want to over-tune the Spitfire where everyone's running it around with purple mags, 55 rounds in the magazine, just lasering kids. Of course not. But we want something to make the game fresh and new. Because honestly, other than Loba and the season and the map changes, it feels the exact same as it did in Season 4. And that's why I am not playing it as often. And again, I don't want this to be a banter. I want this to be a productive, constructive way of how we can help Apex Legends feel new and fresh and bring life back into the game. I'm not saying it's dead at all. Don't get me wrong. The game is thriving, but to me, someone who's been playing since Season 0, since the very beginning of this game, Season 5 is bland. It's boring. I need some change other than the Legends, which is one of the main focal points of Apex Legends. The second is the gunfights. The gunfights are one of the most satisfying things in any other first-person shooter I've ever played, and that's the big thing that I love. So when nothing's changed from guns from season to season, it gets bland and boring very, very soon. We need more content in this game to make it fresh and new and getting people to log in every single day. Honestly, the quests is the only thing that's really getting me to play this game every single day, is so I can get the treasure packs and play the quests. Other than that, I have no desire to sit down and play for hours on end. I really want this game to succeed and to continue to thrive. I think they just need to add a few more things, change a few things in the game to make this bright and new and fresh again. I hate using the same adjectives, but that's the only things that are coming to mind right now. Please, please guys, don't get it wrong. I love Apex Legends. I just feel that there needs to be some sort of freshness to the game. When you play the same game for months on end, expect a new change, but don't get it, the game will soon be bland. And it could just be me. If it is, tell me I'm stupid. Let me know down in the comment section. I am open to criticism, and I hope Respawn is open to criticism as well, so we can make the game better for everybody who plays it. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for my thoughts today. Please, again, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Let's create a discussion and see what kind of cool ideas we can get to possibly come to Apex Legends in Season 5 and in the future. Thanks again for joining me, guys. I appreciate all the support and love. Let's keep grinding and playing and enjoying ourselves in these crazy times. We'll see you in the next video, boys and girls. Peace.